Welcome back to the Two Mates Podcast.
What is up? Mataos Podcasté.
What does that mean, Jordan?
The tomatoes.
Tomatoes Podcast.
Tomatoes Podcast.
Today's episode is all about tomatoes.
We're just going to talk about tomatoes
For a
and
whole
how good they
hour.
are. Yep, for about 54 minutes.
What's your favourite type of tomato, Jordan?
I really like the rich
Truss.
kind of cherry red ones.
Old cherries. Yeah, man. I
What's yours?
like truss.
Truss?
Truss are good. Anyway, let's stop talking about fucking tomatoes.
I thought that was going to be like a what's truss? Truss some of the fucking...
Nah, man, not today.
Truss some of these nuts in your mouth.
Oh, damn it, bro.
All right.
You've actually gotten me with that one. That's actually a good one.
Hell yeah.
I'll write that down. How are you doing? How's your week been, bro?
Yeah, it's been alright, I guess. Suppose.
Just work?
Just fucking
Just work life, mate.
Oh, dude, I haven't been feeling work this week, man.
Yeah? You
It
said something about that earlier today.
Yeah, it sucked. It was. There wasn't anything particular. I mean, we had a really racist customer, but yeah, there wasn't really anything in particular that made it
Mate,
shit.
we live in Queensland, bro. Get used to it.
But yeah, no, it's just a shit week. Honestly, no, I take it back. It was a shit week.
That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. How was your week?
It was actually great. Yeah, get fucked. It was awesome. I was camping the whole week.
We've switched positions now. Now I've had a bad week.
Yeah,
and you've had a good
and
one.
I've had a great week. I was camping the whole week. We went up to Majimba, which is like
Nice.
kind of half an hour from Noosa.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you went up towards Sunshine Coast.
Sunny Coast, yeah.
I thought you went down towards the Gold Coast,
No.
like further down. Oh, damn.
No. Sunny Coast.
Nice.
And I live in Gold Coast. It was a long drive. It was like 3 hours.
That's fucked. Yeah.
Yep. And it was hot as fuck. We were like, when we were in sleeping in the tents, we'd wake up and I was like sweating, like under the sheets and stuff.
Hell
It was
yeah.
awful.
You said something about Harry was snoring a lot.
Oh, bro. Like Harry, who's been on the potty.
Yeah.
I love him. He's my brother. I love him. Great friend of mine. Fuck, he snores so loud. And I snore too, but multiple nights I couldn't get to sleep because he was snoring.
Also, this kid has sleep apnea. You don't. So.
Oh, yeah. He's got like proper sleep apnea.
Yeah.
So like, I think he's told me that before. Anyway.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I don't listen. But so that was fun. But like we were right next to a beach.
Oh, bro.
So like every arvo, well, some mornings
yeah.
I'd get up and we'd go for a swim and stuff. But like every arvo I could,
yeah.
I'd like just walk by myself. Everyone else I'd just leave them all. I'd walk by myself and I'd sit at the beach and just watch the waves for a bit. And
That's dope.
Sometimes go on my phone, make like do some like song covers.
Ooh.
I'll show you that later actually.
Yeah,
but,
please.
For one of my songs, which I actually like quite a lot. But
Can you tell us the name of it?
no, not yet. I won't say on the potty. No, not yet, because I don't know if it's the next one. It might be the next one, might not be.
Ooh.
I don't know yet. But
Keen.
yeah, and then lots of alcohol is a good
I
way.
know.
A lot, yeah, man. I think it might have been a Wednesday night.
Yeah.
I started.
Which will segue into the next point.
Oh yeah.
So you continue.
I started drinking from like 12 in the day. I didn't stop until 12 at night.
Holy shit.
And and I was having a great time.
Hell yeah.
I was happy. I was happy drunk.
That's mood.
Was not happy drunk in the morning because I was so fucking hungover. But
I was shitty drunk in the
I
morning.
texted you.
Yeah.
I called you.
You did, yeah.
Did you call me or did I call you? I think you would have called me.
You called me.
Really?
Yeah, because I was driving.
Oh, okay.
I'll get into that in a sec.
Oh, okay.
Continue. Finish your camping story, and then we'll talk about
Well, there's not much else to talk about camping, but this one.
That's it about camping?
Yeah, I camped and it was fun, I guess.
that. Nice.
Yeah. One last thing, we did do. I don't know if you've ever heard of like Aquasplash.
Yeah, yep.
There was like an Aquasplash park there, and that was sick. And it made me really happy because I did it, and I'm like a lot fitter than I thought I was.
Nice.
Like I was like nailing the monkey bars and stuff.
Hell yeah, bro.
I was like everyone else. My mate who was like a surf lifesaver, proper surf lifesaver, who was with us.
Yeah.
He couldn't do the monkey bars, and I did them perfectly.
Pussy.
First try, easy, bro.
Little bitch.
Little bitch.
Hell yeah. High five, man.
Yeah, man. Cheers. But
Absolute.
it was sick. And yeah.
Cool.
I'd solid 7 out of 10 trip.
So you mentioned before, Riley, you called me. I'll let you continue with that one.
All right,
Keep
cool.
going.
Thanks, mate. I did call you, Jordan.
You did.
And I asked.
Do you want me to tell you exactly what you said?
Exactly. Do you
Yeah.
know exact my
I remember how
transcript?
the conversation. I'll paraphrasing, but
Okay.
I remember how it went. So you called me.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about today, like it's Monday right now.
Yep.
You talked about this, and I was driving I was on the phone while I was driving. Please don't cancel me.
Unbelievable.
No.
Scum.
But yeah, Riley, you asked me where I was, like where I was. I'm like, I'm pulling into home right now, and you were like, oh, where have you been? And I was like, just out of curiosity, and I was like, at the mosque, and you were like, dude, we absolutely have to go there one time, 100%. I'm so down. And I'm like, wait, actual? And you're like, yeah, I want to see what it's like. And I'm like, all right, bet. Yeah, Monday we can go for Isha if you want. Like, yeah, because you're usually here at night time, so I'm like, 100%. We can just go at like 8 o'clock, and you can see how it all works.
Jordan, that whole conversation, I did not remember any of. Because
In
the morning, I that conversation didn't happen in my brain.
I texted him on Friday and was like, bro, you still down to go to the mosque on Monday? And you're like, yeah, I am, but I did not say that.
Yeah, like I'm keen. I was keen to go to the mosque. Like, I wasn't against it or anything. I was like, we did not talk about this, but we did.
Yeah, we did, absolutely. I'm like,
had a full conversation.
I was like, Riley, what are you on? You're like, what the fuck are you on? I didn't say that. I'm like, you fucking did.
But then you remind me it was on Wednesday night, and I went,
and
oh,
you're
I
like,
was drunk.
I
as
was
fuck.
drunk as
Right.
shit. Yeah,
That
was so.
But we
funny.
actually went to the mosque earlier tonight.
Probably we got back about 2 hours ago.
2 hours ago, yeah.
Ish.
And I must say, at first, very confronting.
Yeah,
I was very confronted.
Fair enough. You seemed a little like off.
Oh, mate, I was off.
Yeah.
I was just like, didn't want to be disrespectful, but didn't want to, you know what I mean? But at the end of it, oh, bro, it was incredible.
Yeah.
I would go again.
Fair, dude.
It was great.
I'm keen to go again.
Yeah.
100%.
But we go upstairs and I don't know, is it called dua? Where you wash, or is that something else?
That's wudu.
Udu?
So I was making wudu.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was we walked into the mosque and I was like, just wait here. I gotta go make wudu before prayer.
Oh, and that's
and then that's when I went and made wudu, and I heard the imam come in and go assalamu alaikum, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah. So this this guy, he comes up to me, he starts talking to me. So I'm just being polite. I'm going, oh yeah, man, I'm just here to watch my mates around the corner. He's doing whatever, and he goes, oh okay, come with me. So he's like, makes me take my my shoes off. And I go in, and he like sits me down right next to Jordan, and he starts teaching me how to like wash my hands and like my face, my ears, and everything. And it's like there was not confront. I wouldn't call it confronting, but it was definitely different. Yeah, I had never even heard of that before, so it was just like, oh okay, I guess I'm doing this now.
Because like he explained it, which was the best way. I've never even thought of it. Like you make wudu before every prayer. There's more to it, but I'll just leave it at that. To cleanse the outside of your body, and then prayer is cleaning the inside.
Exactly. Yeah,
that's the best way I've ever heard him put it.
Yeah, 100%.
This guy, by the way, that is teaching Riley how to do wudu is the imam of the mosque. Like he is the dude that announces all the prayers and leads all the prayers.
If you don't, like he's like the high priest.
He's like the priest.
Yeah.
The priest.
And I didn't know that. I thought he just was some random Nusker.
Yeah.
So he comes up and he starts chanting to me and all of that, and then he just says, "Oh yeah, I'm the what is it?
The imam.
The high level priest.
Priest.
I don't want to be disrespectful, but I don't know how to. What it's
the
called.
best way to put it. Yeah.
So and then we go upstairs and I'm not Muslim, so I'm not allowed to pray. I think that was it.
I mean, you can pray, but like, what are you really praying to? I suppose.
I didn't really understand the full concept of it yet, so I just watched.
It is better to just watch.
Yep.
Than to get an idea of it first.
So I just watched. I sat at the back, and at first there was a few people there, and then more people came in.
Yeah.
More people came in.
I like got up after because I walked down pretty early. There was like 3 rows of us.
Yeah.
At the start, and I walked down, and I was like, I came up to Riley. I'm like, I didn't realize that many people came up behind me. There was like
so
6
many
more
people.
rows after me.
And every single person who walked in looked at me.
Really?
They all came in and they looked at me and they went, "That's not someone who's been here before."
That's a white boy.
What's this white boy doing here?
But it's like, why is this white kid?
A lot of them were nice. They weren't rude. They just looked at me because I was unfamiliar, and they gave me a wave or it said
Salam alaikum.
That's it. Yep. All really nice, and I just watched. And honestly, like it's watching the prayer for the first time is different because it's obviously a completely different language.
Yeah, it's not
and
like a get on your knees, hands together, pray to God. It's
Yeah.
like a whole process. Yeah.
whole process. Not a ritual. It's kind of is, but like a routine. That's it. Yep. And
Sorry, you go.
yeah. So it's just kind of like a routine, and the
Imam.
Imam, he kind of
What
he says it in kind of
Arabic.
Yeah, but
what he was doing was reciting the Quran, like a section of the Quran. That's what he was doing.
Getting to that, Jordan.
Oh, I thought you didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
That's all right. Yeah, he was reciting the Quran, but like in it was like a hymn, so he was kind of singing it, which is what they do, right? They don't just read it; they actually like sing it. And he's
Beautiful
voice, eh? Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy from a music perspective because there was no keys, there's no time signature. It's just melody, and it's just
beautiful.
It's like it's not a song, right? Because the song has a start, a climax, and all that. You know, like a build and a decline, but it's just scripture. It's just it's like us talking, but like in song.
Yeah.
And then in a completely different and more complicated language. It was incredible. It was really cool to watch.
Yeah, it's dope.
And then,
so beautiful.
And yeah, and I mean, I don't understand it, but watching it was great. And then,
I don't understand it either, don't worry.
You will. You'll come and get it. And then we, it finishes. And it only took like 25 minutes.
I'd say about 15, 20 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, not long at all.
Yeah, they don't usually. Isha's the longest one.
Yeah.
There's
really?
four
okay.
rukus, I think they're called. So there's like 4 kind of rounds, I want to say, of like bowing and all of that stuff. There's 4 of them. And also I think, don't want to be quoted on this, but the recital of the Quran is the longest section, I think.
It would, I mean, it would be.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
For Isha at least, because obviously they do it for every prayer.
But then, that finished, and Jordan comes up to me and whatever, we're just chatting, and he says, I'll show you to my, to your friend. And I'm like, oh, cool.
Like, he's my mentor of some sort, Tamir. Shout him out. Shout out,
yeah,
Tamir.
Mate.
Probably not listening.
He does not listen. There's no way. But
the podcast.
Hey, one day he might. So.
One day he might.
But
Tamir.
we sat down with Tamir, having a good chat. Lovely bloke.
He's so nice.
Wonderful taste in music.
So nice.
Midnight Oil, Dire Straits. That was awesome.
When he said, I didn't know that. When he said that, I'm like, he's gonna love this dude.
Yeah,
yes,
he's a cool guy. We talked for way longer than the actual
prayer
Isha went for.
Yeah.
Like, we talked for like an hour and a half. I was just asking him questions. Even Jordan was getting a little bit bored. You were tired.
I get really tired.
You were drained. You weren't bored. You were drained.
Like, no, nothing against Tamir. All of his talks
he's
are
a
beautiful.
lovely
I
bloke.
love him talking. Like I said to you, I could listen to him for hours. Just people talking in general, I can't listen. I don't have an attention span for
bro.
sitting and listening.
It does physically drain me. Yeah.
Literally, yeah.
But I was asking him like crazy questions, and
awesome.
he answered them so well. And he's at the end, he was like, apologizing. Oh, sorry if I didn't answer the question right. No, it was great.
He nailed it.
Yeah.
Hit the nail on the head, dude.
Yeah, and I felt when I left, I actually forgot to tell you, I felt refreshed.
Yeah.
I felt like
I get that too.
Lifted. Like I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna become a Muslim.
That's fine.
I like a beer.
Fair enough.
But
like a good beer on a Sunday afternoon.
VB stubby long neck. Stubby long neck.
Stubby long neck.
What am I doing? But I do believe in it now more than Christianity. Like the way he put it and the way he talked about it really made like a lot more sense than a lot of the stuff I was taught in school. I think you were taught in school as well.
Yeah, that's kind of one of the reasons that I chose to follow it in the first place, because it just made sense to me. Like,
what they taught us in school
was so wrong.
As children, we could pick it apart and go, that doesn't make sense from what you've said over here.
Yeah, literally.
Like, you hate this one group of people, but you say to love everyone. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it does not at all.
Yeah,
and it's like, the shit that everyone's kind of shown and told about Islam and Muslims and stuff is so wrong, so different to what it actually is.
Look, I still don't have the full grasp and understanding of it, but what the media's said and all that, and what they depict and show is just so wrong, and it shows it in such a bad light. I reckon. Yeah, because it's such a kind religion. Man.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Like every single Muslim I've met at that mosque, I have not met a single rude Muslim. Yeah, every single one of them is so kind.
Because that's just the religion.
Yeah,
it's just to be kind.
Literally. Yeah, it's so good.
It's great. But I honestly would go again. I had a really good time. Yeah. It's something that I wouldn't go to
often, every
week, But I'd come with you again, bro.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
For sure.
I had a great time.
I'll set it up with Tamis sometime.
Yeah, man. I guess we'll move on.
Have another chat. Yeah.
Sweet.
Hit that shit.
That was hot. That was hot.
That was like an inward burp.
That was, yeah, bro.
That was great.
Yeah,
Oh man. So we talked about someone. Was it last week? That was a couple of weeks ago. Now, wasn't it?
it wasn't with Cody. It was the week
It
before.
was the week
Cody.
before. That's right.
Did we talk about Pete and the other guy? We won't spoil. Yeah, but was that on the same episode? It might have been.
It might have been.
It might have been. Anyway, doesn't matter.
We got updates for two people that we've already talked about. The first one being Pete Davidson. We've talked about him before on the potty. All of his flashy ass girlfriends. Holy shit.
Pulling like a G.
Pulling like a G. Don't know how.
Real G.
He's just funny, I guess. But there's been an update that I saw and I was like, holy shit, now I'm invested. And I hate that I'm invested because I never ever get into like celebrity relationships. I just like see them and I'm like, that's cool. That's cute. Good on them.
Most of the time I see it and I just don't care.
Like
But this is kind of cool.
Like Tom Holland and Zendaya, I'm like, that's super cute. Shipped that.
Yep.
Glad. That's it. I haven't gotten into any of the relationship shit. But
Yeah.
I saw this about Pete Davidson and I've just read like 3 fucking articles in my break about it. And I'm like, oh my God, this is tea. Holy shit. Because
Skr girl.
Skr tea. I've got the tea. But I read this article because obviously Pete Davidson's dating Kim Kardashian. Was it Jimmy Fallon that him and Miley Cyrus went on?
Yep. It wasn't Kimmel. Yeah.
It was Jimmy Fallon. Yeah. So Jimmy Fallon had Pete Davidson and Miley Cyrus, who have apparently been best friends for years and years, on his show. And Miley Cyrus played Pete Davidson, like serenaded Pete Davidson with a song kind of with the connotation of like, it should be me.
Yeah.
Instead
That's
of,
what it's called.
Yeah.
It should have been me.
It
Yeah.
should have been me.
I don't know who it's by, but
But she like covered this song, like basically telling him that she wished it was her instead of Kim Kardashian. It was like really subliminal, but everyone picked up on it.
oh yeah,
And it's like, holy shit. And then they went back to Pete Davidson's house after that interview.
together.
They left
No, did they
together.
yeah,
Oh, not together. They
different cars.
different cars, but yeah, they said that they left the studio at like 8:30 p.m. and then they got to Pete Davidson's house in Staten Island at 9:30 p.m. And she was seen driving into his driveway and parking in the garage at 9:30 p.m.
So
I'm like, holy heck. I skimmed through an article of Kim's response to it. I didn't see exactly what it was. It was a really vague article of shit. But yeah, dude, it's just oh my God.
look, I don't really care about this stuff.
Yeah,
like it's not.
I'm like,
It's cool. Like it's fine. It's not something that I'm so invested in.
like I said, I hate that I'm
The thing that
invested.
I am invested in is the fact that Pete Davidson is such a fucking player, and I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm gonna add him. I'm gonna add him and go, man, teach me your ways,
Bro.
How do you do this?
How do you pull bitches?
Because no, like he's not a bad looking bloke, but he's not like ripped.
Yeah.
His face is whatever.
Yeah.
Right? But
just
he's
like
jokes. To women, he's jokes.
Yeah.
I don't find him that funny.
I don't find him that funny either. Like
But-
we said that last time.
Yeah, but like, bro, it's ridiculous, bro. What is
It's ridiculous, bro.
this? Thanks, man. Thanks for copying me, bro.
Fully mock you.
It is. It's crazy.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
honestly. Anyway, that's really. I just found it freaking insane. It's like when you watch an episode of like a freaking rom-com or whatever those things, like the reality TV shit, like maths, like Married at First Sight or like Love Island. You watch an episode and you're like, I'm into this now. I have to know what happens next.
Yeah.
It's like that. I saw it and I'm like, holy shit! Tell me, give me the tea right fucking now.
Yeah, like I don't care, but I'm glad you like it, man. I'm glad.
I hate that I care. I hate that I care so much about it, and that
Yeah.
I'm so invested in it now, and now I can't go back. And that
That's all right,
sucks.
man.
So they need to break up just so I can break this cycle of giving
Next
a
week,
shit.
Jordan's gonna open the potty with, "Hey guys, so new tea. Pete Davidson has like some bullshit like that." That's all right, man. Well, go on to
Oh,
some
man.
more serious stuff next.
Yeah.
All right, on to a bit more of a serious topic. Another update of a celebrity, but this is not fun.
Serious hats going on.
Serious hat is on.
Let me get up the notes that we wrote.
Travis Scott,
Haha. Our good friend Travi.
good friend. As you know, he's had his AstroWorld tragedy where like 10 people have died
Yep.
at one of his shows, including a kid who was like 9.
Yep.
Which shouldn't have been there in the first place.
Absolutely
Fucked up.
not.
But so he had an interview I believe it was past week.
Yep.
With Charlemagne the God. He's a very well known interviewer. I think he's got a breakfast show.
Nice.
It's mostly about raps, and he gets people on with his co-hosts only.
Yeah.
Like rappers on to do like freestyles and stuff and chat with them
Ooh.
and all that. Some jokes like rappers who like freestyle really badly. I've seen a few of them. We've got to react to them sometimes.
Oh, bro, 100%. We'll do a video about that.
We should. But I've gotten a few notes here from this video.
Yes.
Just to talk about it a bit and just kind of give my opinion on it, our opinion on it.
Yeah.
One of the first things is he's collected, gone about $10 billion in lawsuits against him.
Yeah, against him.
Against him.
Yeah.
Not for him, against him.
Yeah, he hasn't gotten $10 billion.
No.
He's supposed to pay $10 billion.
I do not know how he's going to pay that.
It'll
He's
come off
rich.
his... It'll have to come off his like future records or some shit. Like he'll have to.
He'll be paying this back for the rest of his life.
Probably more.
It's too much money. He's not a billionaire.
His grandkids' children will be paying this back.
He'll be begging Elon Musk like on his knees, you know. But it's ridiculous. Like
Yeah, absolutely.
$10 billion, and fair enough. 10 people died,
Yeah,
and it's just negligence.
that is literally $1 billion per family.
Well, life is priceless. So
Yeah,
absolutely.
I'm not
should be
saying.
more.
No, I'm not saying that's a good thing.
I know. I'm just
stupid.
yeah.
I'm just
So from this video, you know, a lot of his
responses.
seemed really prepared.
Yeah, like
Prepared.
prepared.
Yeah. Oh, that's the word.
That's the word.
Dude, thanks.
Dude, I know you were struggling with it, so I
Legend.
thought I'd let you know.
Like he's kind of had a team almost. Talked to him about this before, you know.
Yeah.
This is just from what I saw.
Yeah, like I suppose he'd be media trained.
Yeah.
But it was beyond media trained. Like it was prepared.
It was prepared. He had palm
Yeah.
cards, mate.
Dude, he was reading.
He didn't
off
have
like
palm cards, but he probably before he had flashcards.
Yeah, literally.
But I just don't think that is a good way to come across when you're talking about a subject like this. It's
You need to be genuine.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think he wasn't genuine.
No.
I'm not. This interview, it wasn't great, but
Yeah.
it wasn't bad. Like he did make some good points and he did say some good stuff, but I don't think he did it perfectly.
Yeah.
Right? Especially with his black and white Instagram video, that was not perfect. That was not even
so
close.
many memes.
Not
So
even
many
close.
memes. He's just sitting backstage. He's like reading through the palm cards. He's like, okay, there weren't I couldn't see the ambulances. There were lights. Okay, I couldn't see what was going on. Ambulances don't have lights. Ambulances don't have lights. Ambulances don't have lights.
That's the next point. In the interview, Charlemagne asks Travis, "Did you not see the red and blue flashing lights?"
His response was,
Ambulance don't have red and blue lights.
not ambulances.
Ambulance.
Ambulance don't have red and blue
don't
lights.
have red and blue lights.
Yes, they do.
Okay, just want to say, yes, the fuck they do. In every country ever, there is not a single ambulance that doesn't have red and blue lights.
They're all red and blue.
They're all the same in every country to make it known that it's red and blue is either police or ambulance. All right? It's stupid, and that was dumb. He didn't have palm cards for that, obviously.
Yeah, because he didn't answer properly, dude.
Because it was a stupid question. Not a stupid question, a stupid answer. You know? Maybe a little bit of a silly question, but whatever.
I mean, it's a good question because, like, did you not see the freaking red and blue lights, my guy?
Yeah, actually, yeah, fair.
But to be fair, to Travis's defense, ambulance don't have red and blue lights.
Ambulance don't have red and blue lights. Obviously, duh.
Obviously, duh. Everyone knows that.
Okay, so this next point. I was kind of watching this video, and I've watched another video of like Anthony Fantano. He's a music reviewer and talks all stuff about music.
Mm-hmm.
Travis Scott and his fan base have kind of a history of reckless behavior, and it's kind of, you could call it rage culture.
Yes.
You know, where they just go, oh, let's fucking rage, and then like the whole mosh goes crazy and everything, and it's like expressing yourself or something like that.
Stupid.
Yeah, thanks. It is stupid. Having that culture or this reckless behavior, promoting it to fans in an overpopulated mosh pit is just different levels of stupid and negligence.
And at an under 18 event as well, where there's 9-year-old children.
I still can't believe it was an under 18s event.
Stupid, dude.
I still can't believe it. But
here's a good question. Do you think if it was an over 18 event, this wouldn't have happened? Do you reckon?
no, I still think it would have happened, but maybe to a lesser degree.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Because if you're over 18, you've got more body mass and more strength.
Yeah, and
you're not being pushed over, and you're not like.
Yeah, and you've got the brain to be like, oh, yo, this ain't right, and you're not getting squashed, so you can actually do something to stop it. Maybe.
No. Look, it's been like kids were getting squashed right by adults. Kids weren't stomping on adults and killing them. It was the other way around.
Yeah,
right?
I'm saying like if you're an adult, you have like the headspace to go.
No, adults were already there, bro.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Either way, they should have had that headspace.
But adults died as well, right?
Yeah, but like it doesn't matter. Like
Okay,
they
whatever,
like
I see your point.
yeah. But like this history of reckless behavior, this rage culture, is, it's a clear. I'm sure this will come up in the lawsuit, but
absolutely,
it's a clear, factor in like what this could have been. And he even says in the interview, Charlemagne asked him about it, I believe, and he says, "Oh, it's it's about expressing yourself and having fun and helping others. It's not. It's a lie. It's not. That's not what it is.
No.
Rage culture. When I look at you and go rage culture, does not translate to let's help each other.
Yeah,
let's be nice. Like no, rage culture means express yourself and get angry, and
throwing shit on the floor,
exactly,
punching your mum.
And the last point I've got here is he noticed it, but he didn't do anything, and that's kind of we all saw that in the videos and the witness, the witnesses like he noticed it, he saw it. He saw bodies being carried out. He saw the red and blue light. Oh, even though ambulances don't have red and blue lights.
That contradicts what he said there. Because you say, I didn't see it because the ambulances don't have red and blue lights. But now he's saying he's noticed it, but he like...
No.
Did he say that?
He didn't say he noticed it.
Okay.
Right? He said he actually couldn't see it, which is just lies because you can see him look at the people being carried out.
Like, this isn't defending him, but yes, there are lights in his face. We've both performed at places before. There are lights in your face. It's difficult to see the audience. But, like I said, not defending him because you can still see
not difficult
things
enough.
Going on. Like, it's not impossible to see out to the crowd. It's hard. You can see silhouettes.
And in these videos, you're filming him. Like the videos of him. The lights aren't bright that you can't see him.
Yeah.
They're not that bright.
Yeah.
Unless he's been doing hard drugs before.
Yeah.
No.
He's right in saying it's difficult to see. But it's not that difficult where you can't see that shit and you can't see ambulance lights.
Exactly. He's just making excuses.
Yeah.
And he wants, I think the whole point of this interview, so he's done it with Charlemagne the God, who is a beloved, known figure, right?
Yep.
He's done an interview, made it look very serious. It's just two chairs in a very plain, plaid room.
Yeah.
Right. He's done this to soften the blow.
Yeah.
I don't think he could say anything and people would go, oh,
jokes.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, no, bet. All right. Yeah. No, we forgive you. No. Like,
those $10 billion in lawsuits ain't going away, my guy.
Not billion.
Yeah, I said billion. Sorry.
Yeah,
it came out.
That's fine. He's done this to really soften the blow.
Yeah, he's trying to absolve himself of it, which is not working.
Not absolve. I don't think he's trying to absolve. He has, I think in the video, he did take a bit of responsibility. And he's trying to separate himself from the logistical side of it that it should have been an over 18s event and not as many people should have been sold tickets. It was just greedy. But, has it worked? I'm not too sure. It's kind of up to whoever looks at it. I don't think he's absolved of anything.
Yeah.
But I think he has made a mistake and I don't think he should die. I don't think he should go to prison for the rest of his life, but he does owe a lot of money.
Absolutely. 100%. I feel like maybe, before we get into the next point, I feel like maybe he's done this interview and he's like apologized in an attempt to kind of soften the blow in a sense, but also kind of rectify himself in the public eye because that's where he's had the most damage done. And if he wants to pay these $10 billion in lawsuits, he's going to need fucking record sales.
He's going to be selling a lot of records and a lot of merch, man.
Yeah, 100%.
Don't be surprised if he gets... Well, is McDonald's going to do another Cactus Jack Burger or whatever? No. Like, how's he going to make that money?
Travis Scott in Fortnite every week, guys.
Yeah, man.
Get ready for it.
It's going to be Travis Scott night or something. I don't know. That was fucking shit. Next fucking
Travis Scott
bad.
Tuesday. Riley, this is your next point. You were very, very excited about this afternoon.
All right.
Hit that shit.
Ladies and fucking gentlemen, Jordan this afternoon blessed me with the greatest news I have had in like the last 2 weeks. I'm not even joking. Joking. He told me that tomorrow, of when we're recording this,
Hold on, what day is it today?
Today,
it's the 13th of it's Monday the 13th.
Go for it.
Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man comes out on Thursday,
Mm-hmm.
the 16th of December.
And it's gonna be booked everywhere.
Absolutely.
Right.
So what have we done?
I didn't have a booking because I'm lazy and I don't like spending money. Right.
Yep. So what have we done?
Jordan with his fam.
Yep.
With his people who work at.
Should we say that?
We can beep that, whatever. Have been invited to an advanced screening of the movie, and I went on my knees and I was begging Jordan this afternoon if I could go with him. And he texted his dad, and his dad said yes. And fuck, I actually haven't been that happy in so long.
He was freaking. I've got a video of him freaking out.
We'll post it or something.
Yeah, honestly,
on YouTube we'll put it in. We'll post it somewhere.
Yeah,
it was incredible,
insane.
I was literally so hyped, and because I love Marvel and shit. Like I love anime a bit more, but I love Marvel. I'm getting into it more and more. I'm trying to watch all the movies. My excitement levels are so high.
You're so hyped for it, bro.
I'm so hyped for it.
I love it.
I bet you will walk into like a conference room, and they'll start playing like Spider-Man can't get into the house or something, and like the lead character, like the main character, is gonna be like Petey Park.
He's got like the fucking villains.
Yeah. I don't know, like Dr. Cock, Doc Cock,
Green Gobbler, and like Electrode or something.
Electrode, bro. Zonduya's with him, yeah. It's just about like he can't get into the house or some shit. Like he's lost his keys, so he's walking around in fucking Queens. He's just looking for his keys. He's asking people on the street, "Excuse me, have you seen keys?
Have you seen my keys?"
At the end, he just has to call the locksmith to let him in. That's like the climax of the movie. And then he walks in, and then Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are just sitting there.
On the couch.
Yeah, man.
Dude, why didn't you let me in?
Come on, guys. No, I'm so keen.
Petey Park.
Because I remember you and me, we went and saw, what was the last one?
Far From Home.
Far From Home. That was a great movie. I love that movie. I think this one's going to blow it out of the water.
I reckon this one's going to blow every single other Spider-Man out of the water. And
it's cool because Tom Holland is my favorite Spider-Man.
Oh, absolutely.
Out of the 3. I love it. Him and Toby are kind of equal, but Tom Holland just a little bit more, just because I experienced it firsthand in the cinemas. Yeah. I didn't go see the original Spider-Mans in the cinemas.
Same.
I watched them after.
Same.
But I actually don't like Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah, it's a bit of a
I watched it recently, and it's not bad. Like, it's not a bad movie. I'd watch it again, but not.
Shit holds up. But Far From Home far surpassed it.
Kicks its ass.
Yeah, 100%.
And then this one is gonna be crazy.
The hype around this one is so insane.
Yeah.
Far From Home was such a good movie. I'm thinking about it now. I'm
so keen. I'm literally gonna be so excited.
I'm like rerunning it in my head. But No Way Home. Oh my god, it's gonna slap so fucking hard. Excuse my language, but holy shit, it's gonna be so good.
I'm keen. Thank you for letting me.
You're way more than keen, my guy.
Mate, thank you for letting me come with you, bro.
That's so
because I didn't have a fucking booking, and I was thinking, bro, I'm gonna have to watch this like 2 weeks after.
Literally.
I get to watch it 3 days in advance.
3 days before. Yeah.
Bro, that's so sick. I'm so keen.
Hell yeah.
That's
so dope. I'm so excited.
Nah, bro, I'm so keen.
I'm keen as.
Hell yeah.
The closer it gets, the more excited I get. So that's really the segment.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so that's fucking all we got today, right? Nothing else you want to add?
No. There's something we gotta add.
Yeah.
This is episode 9 of the Two Mates podcast.
Oh, true. Which means episode 10
is the car cast, ladies and gentlemen. Let's
go.
Go.
Get absolutely keen.
I'm so keen.
It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be dope.
I am so fucking excited
for
you guys to hear this.
It's gonna be
it's sick.
Awesome. It's gonna be dope. Also, sorry for this episode being late.
Oh, we should really
mention that at the start.
No, that's
Riley, obviously, as he said at the start, was camping, which is why this one was late.
I was going to come back on the day that we finished camping. I was just gonna go with Mum. She was gonna drop me off, and then we record it. But I think the way it's worked out is a little bit better because you had uni.
Yeah.
And like an hour from when I'd arrived.
Yeah, and then I had work.
And then you had work, and it just didn't fit well enough.
And then I worked like 15 hours on the weekend.
Fuck, okay.
Like in 2 days.
And you wouldn't have been able to edit, so it's going to be a bit late. But
late.
This has been a great episode.
Yeah.
I've really enjoyed this episode. One of the best.
Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah.
It's been nice and smooth. Yeah. Anyway,
And-
that's really it.
And yeah, the car cast is double digits. We're
Oh
getting
my
there.
god, it gets so keen.
And guys, we've got more planned. You know, this is
absolutely.
not anywhere close to the end. This is just the beginning.
Absolutely.
And we got more guests.
Get keen for double
More
digits.
segments, more dark confessions. Hopefully not.
Yep. Oh jeez, dude. More. What's the other one this week on the radio?
Can't even remember our own
Own
segments.
segments.
Bro, that's great. That's
Anyway,
rich, man.
that's all we got for Le Dos Mataos podcast
Ew.
today. Thank you for listening and tuning in.
Yeah.
Hope you guys have had a wonderful, wonderful week.
Go watch Jordan's new video. It's great. I
Thank
watched
you.
it today. It's really good.
Thanks, man.
Also, go stream No Way.
Oh,
listen
yeah,
to
true.
No Way.
Yeah, I've got a song out. Go listen to that as well.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Just one of my favorite songs you've done.
Thanks, man.
But you've got a few that are like even more.
They're coming.
They're coming,
They're
and
coming.
you get keen because they.
Get absolutely
banging.
keen. I'm
So
so
good.
excited for them. Holy shit.
Yeah, man.
But anyway, that's all we got today, guys. Appreciate you coming out. Love you kids. Love your mum. Love your dad. Love your sister.
Give your uncle a really, really sloppy kiss on the mouth, and grab his bum for me. All right. See you later, guys.
Appreciate you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye bye.